Hi, this is Sarah Davison. Just wanted to let you know that I'm coming from Calamus, Iowa. Today, the video is the final for technology leadership with technology in schools. So it's a final assignment. I've had a wonderful time at UNI getting my ASC. So the assignment for the final is to explain to everyone what teachers and students can expect from me with technology in a leadership position. For me, my views as a principal are that the principal is a facilitator. They need to make sure that they are looking ahead for the problem solving before things become a train wreck, and really trying to facilitate where teachers are at in using technology. Not everybody is going to have the same viewpoint with technology, and not everybody is going to be as comfortable with it as others. So therefore, the principal really needs to be a facilitator. They need to make sure that they're looking for those people that are kind of trying to fly under the radar and not using technology like they should, or they're just not feeling like they are using technology to the best advantage. My thoughts on expansion on one-to-one technology is that it's coming. Everyone is going to have one-to-one technology. They're going to be using it no matter what. It's inevitable. Campuses are going to become pretty much almost paperless eventually. I think we're still going to have books, libraries. I don't know if I would say that they're necessarily obsolete, but I think they're going to be reformed over the next 10, 15 years. They're going to take on a whole different vibe to them than what we see now. And I think whether people want to realize it or not, it's not a fad. It is actually an important development, and we are part of it, so we should be excited. Things that I use in the way of technology as a leader is number one, Google Calendars. I use that all the time. It makes my life so much easier, and I like the reminders that it sends to people when I'm having conferences. It's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, and other people are much more quicker to use it, but I think that's one of the good things about Google is that they have directions, they have help links, they really try and make it as simple and easy for people to use that aren't used to technology so that they can make the shift. Also, the one thing that I use as well that I've gotten much more familiar with is Google Forms and Google Sheets. You can actually take a form and link it to a spreadsheet, and then you can take that spreadsheet, click a button, and it analyzes and delivers the data to you in a really organized fashion. I found that feature, and I learned how to use it this school year, and I started making forms for all of our teachers that had to collect data for behavior, to grades, to task completion, and that really got everybody excited. They wanted to know how to do it, and so I, of course, had to show them my cute, handy-dandy little trick, and looked like I was an absolute genius, but it's really easy. Go into Google, and they can walk you through it and show you how to take forms and link the answers on the forms, which is super easy. That's another thing that Google has lined out for you. So go into Google Forms, click it. If you need help, it'll show you directives on how to do that too. So two things that I really like, super wonderful. Now, there's other two apps that I've paid for that I really like, Evernote and then Text Expander. Evernote is basically that yellow notepad that principals used to always carry around, or that little cute little binder thing, and it basically organizes your life. It organizes everything that you have to do. If you have a note on your desk, click it, picture with your phone, zip, goes in there. It links all of your devices, so you can have an iPad that links to Evernote. You get into your Evernote account, and even now, like, my smartphone now has internet connection, so I don't have to worry about the wireless connection anywhere. I can go to Evernote and I have all of my information, all my meeting notes right there. Love it. Best money I spent. So go to apps, look it up. You can get it on anything, Android, iPhone, whatever. So Evernote is my next thing. Finally, Text Expander. This is where I want to learn more about it, and I've been practicing. You actually take whatever you can put into that notepad in Evernote. You can expand it into an email, a letter, a message, a memo, whatever. So you have to do a little bit of coding. I'm not going to lie. It is actually kind of computer and techie, but whatever you put in, say line 1 of Evernote, will go into your blank space in your Text Expander. So basically you write a generic form for an email to go, say, and purchase something like pencils, or get more folders, or kids need more whatever. I used that several times. Not an expert on it, but basically I learned the gist and started using it and like it quite a bit. Finally, you need to really take a look at Don Johnson's website. It is It is a company that really looks at how to accommodate kids with special needs. I'm a special education teacher, but our district did a huge assistive technology push in the last 3 years and was lead teacher for that complete transformation. They have, we piloted the UPAR before it was public, a year and a half ago. And so I was the one that went through all the teachers and said, okay, who are the kids that we're going to test? Who are the kids that we're not going to test? What are the qualifications? What are the screening procedures? And then also took that data information, took it back to my principal, said we need to get this many kids in this many groups, and we're going to go through and we're going to digitally test them to see if they need text-to-speech technology in the classroom to access their instructional materials. So we go through, we sit down groups of kids, test them to see if having a computer read to them increases their reading comprehension. So that was a huge and neat undertaking in the way of technology, and from that I go to iCarters every year. That is the Iowa Communication Assistive Technology Special Needs Group, and they've done a wonderful job, but they organize people and to present what they're using in the school districts. A lot of AEAs participate, a lot of site coordinators are there, and it really gets to you really get to take a look at the technology used with special education students and how they're using it in the classroom. So I feel what is most important for teachers is to learn how to actually do video conferencing and do videos like this one. Especially in the math classrooms, especially in literacy, when kids are learning how to write papers, teachers need to go through, be able to put a video on a computer where kids can access it and go, oh my gosh, I so did not understand what she wants in this citation. I don't know what she wants in this type of paragraph writing. And it's really nice because kids don't have to explain it to the parents, and the parents go, well, I don't understand what you're saying. They can hear it straight from the teacher's mouth. I think more teachers that put videos up and more teachers that link information to videos will see a huge, wonderful result. And that also gets me to my probably last point about technology and where it should go. If you haven't had a teacher attempting the reverse classroom, it is such a huge undertaking, but you reap so many rewards for it. So, subscribe to my channel. Everybody says that on their web videos, so I figured I'd do it as well. But great time with you guys in the cohort, and best of luck to everyone on whatever they do. Take care.